Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Super Beast. I'm standing in front of my Supra here that's been wrapped up for the last month and a half, 2 months. As you can see, the two front seats are sitting ahead of it and probably really dusty. So I thought it would be a good time now, since we're quarantining, nothing else to do, to take the cover off the Supra, put the black carpet in, and just finish what I've started, I guess. But before I do that, I want to show you what I got in the mail. So I ordered 2 of these, one for Tyler's STI and one for my STI. And I got it from NP Boosted. So I have a pretty good relationship with the owner of NP Boosted. We've been friends for roughly 10 years. I actually got a car from him, my first Supra, and coil packs and you name it. So he sent us 2 short shifter kits for the STI with the polyurethane bushings and all the fixings to go along with it. So you got both main bushings for the shifter under the linkage underneath, and then you got the short shifter itself. Yeah, so I'll make a video on putting this in the STI, even though there's probably a million of them on YouTube already. I will try and put the camera and squeeze the camera down there and show you guys what I'm up to doing with that, what I'm doing with that. So, short shifter for the STI. Let's get started on this thing. So the first thing I'll be doing before I lay the carpet down, I'm going to reroute some brand new top of the line Stinger RCAs, because the ones that are in there now, it looks like they were cut and reconnected at like 2 or 3 different spots. So I don't know how you could do that with RCAs, but sure. So that's what I'll be doing here, and I'll also be making sure that the power wire to the stereo is routed correctly, because it isn't right now, so I'll be doing that as well. Guys and gals, first point of attack is this mess of power wire. Now, I don't know who did this stereo. I would say they did a 6 or 7 out of 10 job on concealing wires and making everything nice. I'm kind of a perfectionist with this stuff, but I just haven't had the time to do this, so carpet's out, now's the time to do it. So I think I'm going to run this wire through this channel here along the frame rail, because then I won't get the bends and stuff that it has in here, or I might go under these rails here and up. Not too sure yet, but I guess we'll find out. All right guys, since I took an oath to do this right, I am taking this panel off here and running the power wire through this webbed piece of metal here. And I'll show you when the panel is off. And I'm going to run my fuel pump relay power wire through the same routing I'm doing the power wire. And I can see that my speaker needs replaced in a bad way. Very bad way. Wow. Yeah, the foam ring is completely disintegrated. But be careful with this panel, because it's probably very expensive, and you're probably going to forget the screws that are behind this. So make sure you pop that off gently, and you're going to have 2 screws, I believe. Yeah, 2. And that'll help assist take this thing off so we can get at the web at the bottom. I'm hoping I don't have to go all the way to the back to do it. But here's to hope. Guys, so far it's been a mission success. I was able to run both wires through this bracket here, the web bracket. And both wires are safely running up the length up here. I'm gonna take these speakers out. I'm not gonna replace them. I don't even think I had them turned on the deck. And it would save a couple, maybe a pound. Who knows? But so far I'm pretty impressed with the results. Then I got to tackle that side and the mess of wires before we put put the carpet down. So that's the side that's gonna really suck. But this side's done at least, or close to. I'm actually going to take the speaker covers, because they probably haven't been washed probably forever. And I'm just gonna soak them in some soapy water and get all the dust out. And that'll be that. All right, guys. So I gave this a rinse, the speaker covers. And that's the filthy water that just came from a simple rinse from both of the speaker covers. So I'm gonna get my vacuum these up, and then take it to the car and vacuum it before I put that panel on 100%. All right, so now that side is all configured. I got the power to the amp and the power to the fuel pumps all ran really nice, properly behind this bracket. And along these clips here on that side, I think I'm gonna start with this side and this rat's nest here after I give the car a nice little vacuum. There's wires exposed here for the RCAs. So that's why I'm going to replace them with what I showed you at the beginning of this video. And yeah, we'll just go from there. And then my goal today is to get the carpet, the black carpet in here, and the seats. So I'm going to start vacuuming and start tucking some wires. So I'm done this side. It went pretty good. I did break 2 clips that I'm not too happy about, but it could have been worse. I broke very, very flimsy, might I add. I was cleaning the plastic and my rag caught this and just broke a coat. Looks like a coat hanger or something. And then I broke one of the clips in here, which isn't a big deal. I mean, it's a 25-year-old clip, mind you. But I'm going to put this on, and we are going to, wow, look how clean that is. We're gonna go back there and snip the remote wire to its proper length, and I am going to try and pry all this American money out of my, metal tar, whatever is all over the car, sound deadening, I do believe. But man, it looks so much better. I'm gonna bring you guys over to this side and show you how I did everything, but it looks really good, way better than it did. So I'm thoroughly happy. All right, people, it is done. So this is way cleaner than what it was. I followed the OEM harness track and zip tied it where it needed to be zip tied, taped it all together. It is so clean here now. It used to be just a rat's nest of wires sitting here and then going up into the back seat and then up. And I'll show you how much length of wire I cut off. I'm gonna give it one more vacuum. It is clean. The power wire for both the fuel pump and the amp are back there, and the amp works. I already tested it with the ignition. So back here is all cleaned up and nice. I'm gonna give it one more wipe down. This monster cable I have to take out. That's not the monster cable, that's my ECU cable. All of this. So when I'm gonna put the carpet in the way it is. I'm just gonna leave that there and leave that there. I'm just gonna hang it up. because I have a BTI gauge coming that I have to access my ECU and hook it up to the ECU. So I have to get back there anyway, and I also have to take the AEM True Boost out. So that's all gonna happen at the same time. I may just hook that up. I don't know. No. I do have a new e-brake cable though. That's gonna go on, and that's gonna look great. And then I also have the armrest, a brand new one. So super stoked about that stuff. My hands are kind of dirty. I don't really want to touch the new stuff with it yet. But yeah, so I'm gonna do all that. I'm gonna go get the carpet, and hopefully we can get the seats in today, bolted down, and that'll be that for the interior for today. Right before I move on, I want to show you guys what all came out of the car. So we got like 4 feet of power wire. We got, you know, 2.5 feet of ground wire. We got, you know, 2.5 feet of remote wire. And we got 2 OEM Supra speakers. And probably a couple pounds total. Oh, and a couple coins, a couple pieces of tape. It all adds up, you know. All right, everyone, the carpet is in the car. And even though I'm okay with the color, if you recall, this was tan. I sprayed it, dyed it with a special vinyl and fabric paint. It turned out really well. If you don't shine a light on it like I am now, it's a brilliant black. Ideally, I would have wanted both of the sides coming up and on the sides on the door sill to be where they are now, so I could have sprayed it, but when I was spraying it, it kind of flopped. So when you do this, which is where it is now, you can kind of see the imperfections. But when I have the seat on there and everything, you won't be able to tell. It is a little dusty right now, so I'll have to vacuum it, but it turned out really well, and I'm super excited that the carpet is in, and I can actually start putting my dead pedal on, which I couldn't before because I had a layer of carpet. All of this fits properly, not eating my seals like it did previously, and I do have new door seals. So, and I'm gonna put my e-brake on now. I don't know if I'm gonna get to doing the seats tonight. I'm gonna try, but that has to go on, and then the center console has to go on as well. So I don't know when I'm gonna get to that either. It doesn't look like I have to. It looks like I can put the seat in and then do that after, so I'm gonna try that. All right, everyone, I got one passenger seat in. The back seat's in. It's starting to look like a car. I know I said I would get both seats in, but I can't until I do the e-brake. I really want to get that e-brake done. So I'm going to end the video here. I will do another video showing you guys the e-brake and the new center console. Maybe I'll include my BTI gauge in that. I don't know yet, but I'm going to pack her in for the day now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. All right, peace everybody.